polyglottery. www.classical.com/en/tutor/Javi-Fontalva. Subscribe.
I can't do the exercise of the homework 3 because I have been very busy this week.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Do it.
I won't do it this weekend.
Okay. Do it when you have time, okay? Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Okay. We're gonna start talking about syllables, okay? Type or syllable types.
Yeah.
This is important so you know how to pronounce the vowels. Okay, so let's start. So we have what we call closed syllables, okay?
Yeah.
The name is not really important. What is important to understand this in the middle.
Okay.
So vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Remember, they can be pronounced long or short.
Yeah.
So when you have a syllable ending in a consonant, so T, a P, a B, M, N, any consonant, okay?
Okay.
The pronunciation of that vowel is gonna be short. So for example, here we say test and we don't say test, but test. On the other hand, when a syllable is open, or you have an open syllable, meaning the last letter of that syllable is a vowel, you're gonna pronounce it in the long way. So you're gonna say the name of the vowel. So for example here, we don't say B, we say B. Okay? Remember, this is not only for one syllable words, this is for any word, okay? So you have to separate by syllables, okay? Now, some other syllable has what we call magic E or silent E. Remember, when you have this is silent, so it doesn't count. Okay? So you're usually gonna have a vowel, one consonant or two consonants, and then the final E or silent E. So for example here, the A is gonna be pronounced long because of this silent E. So we don't say come or kame, we say came.
Came. Okay.
You could have one consonant or two consonants between these two vowels, okay? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The important thing is you have an E at the end, and this is gonna change the sound of the vowel you have before, okay?
Okay.
Now, we also have what we call vowel R, or vowel R or R control syllable. Basically, that is a vowel plus the letter R, so the sound is going to be different. So when you have these two, the pronunciation is going to be R, like a R. When you have these two, IR or UR, the pronunciation is like sir, yeah, sir.
Sure.
And this one is gonna be especially next to W. Sometimes pronounced like O. Let me give you an example. So for example, we say word, or we say word, yes, like a sound. And we say, let me think of another word. World, for example, world. World, yes. But you say, for example, folk, yes?
Yeah.
So usually, when you have this, W-O-R, it's like you have this, yeah? Where. So, okay. Also, in English we have a vowel diagram and diphthong. They are not actually the same, they're a little bit different. Basically, the idea is you have two vowels together. So you could have, so usually most of the time what you have is a vowel diagram, which means you only read the first vowel in the long way. So for example, you have here the letter E, you have the letter A. You do not pronounce the letter A, you just ignore it, and you just read the first one in the long way. So you name the letter, okay? You say the name of the vowel, yeah? So team.
Team.
When you have a diphthong, it's gonna be a new sound. So I'm gonna show you later.
Okay.
I'll talk about diphthong later. Finally, another very common syllable or kind of syllable is what we call consonant Le syllable. So basically that means you're gonna have a consonant, any consonant, it could be a C, it could be a B, and then the LE pattern. Okay, when you have this LE, remember this is not the magic key, it's not the magic key, okay? It's a syllable, so you have to read it. The way you pronounce this LE, sometimes could be IL, or it could be LE. The pronunciation is always the same. It's all. So for example, here we say uncle. There you are. So let me show you again. I'm gonna recap again. So you have closed syllable. For example, cat, rabbit, napkin. Okay?
Yeah.
Open syllable. For example, tiger. So remember, it's about the syllable, not the word, okay? Tiger, baby, paper. So notice how I read the vowel in the middle. So I say tiger. Yeah?
Tiger.
Because the syllable ends in a vowel. So the sound is gonna be long.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's about the syllable, okay? It's not about the word.
Okay.
By the way, this slash is the division of the syllable, okay?
Yeah.
Also, you have the magic E. So remember, you also usually have a vowel, consonant, silent E. It could be two consonants, okay? It could be one consonant or two consonants, doesn't matter. So for example, here we say bake, pine, and bone.
Bone.
Remember, this is like a one syllable word in English. It's not two syllables, it's only one. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Because the final E is silent, so it doesn't count as a syllable.
Okay.
Vowel T or vowel diagram, which is you only read the first syllable in the long way, yeah? So for example, team, float, seat, yeah?
Yeah.
R control syllable. So for example, car, bird, fort, yeah? You have three sounds.
Yeah.
Okay, diphthong. We have to talk about this. So this is when you have two vowel, but it doesn't follow this rule. Okay? It has a new sound. So for example, here we say boil, here we say cloud, and here we say look. We need to talk about diphthong.
Okay.
And finally, consonant LE. So remember the sound is O. So for example, we say bubble, staple, circle,
circle,
circle.
Circle.
So notice I always say O. Doesn't matter, yeah? O. It's always the same sound. Okay. Let's talk about silent letter words. Very, very important in English. So in English, many times you have words with silent letters, which means you write them, but you do not say them, you do not read them. Okay? That's silent, you cannot hear them. So for example, second. So notice the B is silent.
Yeah.
Architect. The H is silent here.
Architect.
Column.
Column.
Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Rapper.
Rapper.
So notice I don't read the W. Dialogue is just ignored. Okay, we don't say it. Almond.
Almond.
There you are. Almond. So the L again.
Almond.
Ignore it. Cupboard.
Cupboard.
So notice I don't pronounce the P. I don't say cupboard. Okay? I say cupboard. Cupboard.
What's a cupboard?
Cupboard. Say it again. Cupboard.
Cover.
This is a cupboard.
Okay.
It's something you find in the kitchen usually. Something like this.
Okay.
A cupboard.
Cover.
Okay. Bustle.
Bustle.
The bustle. Okay. Bustle. It's a verb. It means to move in a fast way. Okay. To rush.
Oh.
To dash. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Design.
Design.
So notice the G is silent. However, this I is long. Okay. So we don't say design, but design. Design.
Design.
Design. I. Design.
Design.
There you are. Sandwich. Sandwich.
Sandwich.
So the N and the W together. Sandwich. Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Rain.
Rain.
So the G silent. Climb.
Climb.
The B is silent. So for example, we say climbing, not climbing. Okay.
Yeah.
So climbing. Climbing.
Climbing. Okay.
Climbing. Not. So the K is silent. Okay, this one. Not. Okay, just a second. This is a not. Okay.
Okay. And so in verb know, we don't say knows. No.
Not.
Not in the verb know. Saber know.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's just like N-O in English. It's the same pronunciation. No.
Okay.
We never say no. So
No.
so in English when you have a KN words, all these silent. Okay. So we say night, we say knee, not, knife, knitting, knock. We never read the K in these words. They are always silent. Okay.
Okay.
Very good question, by the way. Okay, this one very, very confusing because it doesn't sound anything as it looks. So if you see this, maybe we say choir or we say choir. Yeah. No, it's choir.
Wait, sorry.
Yes. Indeed.
Sorry.
Choir. Okay. Choir. Yeah, let me show you a choir. So this is a choir, okay? A group of people singing.
Okay.
Hedge. So the D is silent. Hedge. Scissors. Yeah.
Scissor.
Please. Okay, this is silent. Transcend. Stomach. So notice I don't say stomach, but stomach.
Okay.
Love.
A short sound. Stomach.
Yeah, stomach. Love. So love. Pronounce the V. Love. Weather. Weather. So the H is silent. Salmon.
What? Salmon.
Salmon is the fish.
Okay.
show you. Sample.
Okay.
Yeah? So again, just like almond, we don't pronounce the L. It's silent.
Okay.
Doubt.
Doubt.
So the B silent again.
What's doubt?
Doubt is like when you don't know something, you have a doubt. Yeah.
Duda.
Yeah, or the verb. So you doubt. A doubt, for example. I doubt she can do it. Yeah. So it could be the verb as well. Muscle.
Muscle.
Muscle. So the C is silent. Okay. Muscle.
Okay.
Honest.
Honest.
So usually the letter H in English we pronounce it, but sometimes we don't. So for example here the H is silent. We don't say honest, but honest.
Honest.
Should.
Should.
Okay, so the L is silent, and it's the same with would and could. So we say should, would, could. Okay?
I always confundir.
Mistake. Yeah.
I always mistake these words. I always mistake should, could.
Yeah.
So
repeat after me. Should, would, could.
Should, would, could.
So remember the L is always silent here. H.
H. What's H?
Okay, so the H. So the H of let me see. Just a second. So the edge of the pool is this part here. We call it the edge.
Bordillo.
Exactly. Or the edge of the table, for example. The edge. Yeah, this part.
Okay.
What was that? Ah, yes. Okay. Tell me this one.
Knife.
Perfect. So not knife, but knife.
Knife.
Okay, this one. It's not only for this word, it's for every word ending A-L-L-Y. So the A is gonna be silent. So critically, okay? Not critically, but critically.
Critically.
Or basically.
Basically. Basically.
So notice. Basically.
Basically.
No,
Basically.
Perfect. Okay,
Basically.
And this applies for every word ending A-double-L-Y. Okay? So the A is gonna be silent. Okay?
Yeah.
Subtle. Batch. So
What's batch?
A badge is a piece of metal, usually the policeman wear here on the chest, so something like this.
Insignia?
Yeah. Something like this. Yeah?
Okay.
So this bit here. Yeah, a badge.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't know what you call it in Spanish. What was I? Oh, here. The sand.
Sound.
Pseudo. Autumn. Kneel. Okay, can you say this one?
Good.
Wood.
Good.
No, not good. Good is a different word. Wood.
Good.
Okay, you're using your throat. You're saying the G sound. Wait a moment.
Good.
You're saying this. Good. It's not good. It's like this. Wood.
Good.
No. You're saying this one. Not this one. Say this one. Like a monkey. Wood. That's it. Say it again.
Wood.
Perfect. Wood. Like a monkey. Yeah.
Wood. Okay.
Wood. Yeah.
I'm a monkey.
Listen. Okay. Next one. Biscuit. So the U is silent in this word. Okay. It's
What's biscuit?
A biscuit is something you eat. Is this bit here? A biscuit.
Like a cookie.
Yeah, like a cookie. Usually, cookie. Yeah, it's similar actually. So biscuits is more for eating tea, something like this. Yeah, similar.
Yeah. So I always said biscuit.
No, biscuit.
Okay.
Okay. Receipt.
Receipt. Receipt.
Guitar. Not guitar.
Not guitar. Okay.
Knuckle.
Most professional guitar.
Yes, knuckle. This part here.
Knuckle.
Yeah, we call this bit knuckle.
Nudillos?
Yeah.
Knuckle.
Which. Skim.
Wish is deseo, no?
No, that's wish. This is which is like yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Skim. Skim is like a plan, okay? A plan. Skim.
Esquema?
Yeah. More or less. Design. This is the same one. You repeat it twice. Okay, thumb. This finger here. Thumb.
Okay.
Okay. Let's practice. Okay, I think you already know this. Okay, this here.
Yeah.
We always say O, like a very long O. For example, we say awful.
What's awful?
Awful is like horrible, very bad. Yeah?
Okay.
Almost. So notice the L is silent, okay?
Almost.
Always. Chalk. Let me show you. So chalk is something you use. Yeah, exactly. Chalk. Let me see. EU. Okay, I'm gonna teach you a new one. Okay. EW or also EU. I'm gonna make it smaller. EU or even UI. Not always, but many times. The pronunciation is gonna be U. Or sometimes U. It depends.
Okay.
So for example, we say blue. Brew. Okay, can you read all of this?
Yeah. Blue. Shoe. Crew. You. Real. View.
Flew is fly, flew, past.
Yeah.
You know? The bird flew.
Flew. Grew.
So grow, present, grew, past.
In the past, yeah. New.
Yeah, same pronunciation. That's right.
Pew.
Pew is something you find in a church. Let me show you. It's like a kind of chair, but bigger. Let me show you this here.
Banco.
No, that's a bench. So, a bench is this, a bench. A pew, okay, a pew is similar to a bench, but it's more specific. It's something you find in the church.
Yeah, el banco de la iglesia, que tiene como el monumento.
Exactly. So this one here. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
This one?
Screw.
Good.
Stew. Threw. View.
There you are. Okay, it's the same pronunciation. So we say suit, we say suitcase, bruise, yeah?
Suitcase.
So,
in the class vocabulary, we are learning these words, troubles words, and the teacher say Suitcase.
No, suitcase.
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 Okay.
Not suit. Okay, suitcase.
Suitcase.
Because okay, you know suit.
Suit? No.
Okay, so this is a suit. Okay.
Ah.
So it's no the whole thing. This a suit. Okay. So usually people that work at El Corte Inglés, they wear a suit.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traje, yeah, okay, yeah, traje.
Uniforme?
Yeah, like a uniform, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So a very formal uniform, yeah, something like this. So suitcase is something. Okay, so it could be this, but usually we mean the most like this one here, suitcase.
Yeah.
I think it's called, yeah. That one. Okay. Can you read this?
The
Skunk.
The skunk sat on the new pew in Crunch.
Church.
Church. Okay.
Church. You know church? Yeah?
No.
Okay, church is the place where you go to pray. Yeah?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So, can you see that? Exactly. So, the skunk is this animal. You see here in the picture. Let me show you. That picture is not very clear. So, it's a very smelly animal. Very disgusting. This one.
Yeah, mofeta.
Yeah, skunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna close this. There you are. Close this. Okay. Can you read this?
That light his new
Laid.
That laid his new sweet in the suitcase.
Okay. If sweet is this. Sweet. This is sweet. The flavor, you know, of this,
yeah.
We call it sweet. So you have to be careful. If you say sweet is dulce or caramel. Suit. Okay.
Suit. Okay. Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Suitcase. So suit and suitcase.
Suitcase. Suitcase.
Okay. Next one.
The wind blew our cruise ship.
Perfect. This one.
I threw some fruit to the seagull.
Perfect. Seagull. Seagull is it's another bird I don't like. This one.
Ah, gaviota.
Yeah. Seagull. Yeah, seagull.
Seagull.
Okay, let's try this one.
I want a few pieces of fruit and some stew in my new bowl.
Okay. So we say this one, we say piece, yeah, piece. But this one, we say pieces.
Pieces. Oh, like.
So one piece, two pieces. Yeah.
Like place and places.
Exactly. No? That's it. And the same happens with verbs. It's the same. So we say fix, fixes, teach, teaches. Okay, it's the same idea. Let's see. Okay. Okay. OU or OW, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, this one usually, not always, but usually is pronounced ow. Okay?
Ow. Cow.
Like cow, for example, yeah. So all of these words you see here, the pronunciation is ow. So we say brown, we say down, owl, clown, flower, shower, yeah?
What's owl?
Owl, not owl, owl. Owl is a kind of bird. It says ooh, ooh. Let me show you.
Ah.
Owl. Yeah. Okay, so owl. Can you say it?
Owl.
Vowel. We'll be talking about this. Yeah. So vowel. Okay. Can you read this?
I found the flower by my house.
Found.
Found.
Okay, next one.
I must go to town to buy some
Flower.
flour.
Yeah, flower, same pronunciation.
Okay.
So this is the smelly thing, you know, and this is the thing you need to make bread. Let me show you. So we say flour.
Levadura?
No, that's sour. So flour.
Harina.
Exactly.
Okay.
So for this, we usually say I need some flour.
Yeah.
So context will tell you which one we mean. Okay, next one.
Can you count the brown cows for me?
No, brown cows.
Brown cows.
Perfect. Next one.
Okay. They all flew around my house.
Owl. So the owl flew around my house. Okay, next one.
Do you want to go outside now?
Next one.
How loud can you shoot the vowel sounds?
Now remember, the sound is owl. So when you have the red thing here, the sound is gonna be owl. It's always owl. So listen to me. How loud can you shout the vowel sounds? Try.
How loud can you shout the vowel sounds?
Perfect. Next one.
I thought clown had a sour apple in his mouth.
Okay. How many syllables?
Two syllables?
Okay. So this is the first syllable, the second syllable, right?
Yeah.
So,
also, I thought that this was A-P-P-L-S.
No. When you have two consonants, we always split in the middle.
Okay.
So PP here, we split here like this. So not apple, because this is closed. You remember the rule? So this so apple, not apple. Apple.
Oh yeah.
Apple. This happened this is important for example, these two words. So these are two different words, and the pronunciation is also. So this is dinner. This one is dinner, double N, yeah. Dinner. But this one is diner. Okay. Diner. So in English, we use double consonants to keep the sound short. Okay. So for example, we say big and bigger with double G. Why? Because if you only write one, it would be bigger. We don't want to say that. Okay. So in English, we use these double consonants to keep the vowels short. Okay. That's one. Can you do this one?
I saw a clown upside down make frown.
Frown. And saw. So I see, I saw.
I repeat.
I saw. Yeah.
I saw. Okay. I saw a clown upside down make a frown.
Upside down. Let me show you. So upside down means, how can I show you this? It means like this. So these girls, they are upside down. Okay?
Boca abajo.
Exactly. We say upside down.
Okay.
Or if you watch this is series. It's called Stranger Things. Do you know Stranger Things?
Yes.
So in this. You haven't watched it?
No, I haven't watched it.
Okay.
I don't like.
Okay, don't worry. It's a scary series. So. Anyway, upside down is basically this, yeah?
Okay.
Right. Okay, we're gonna do just a little bit of grammar. Okay, so I'm gonna show you sentences with mistakes, and you're gonna tell me what the problem is. Okay?
Yeah.
So take a look at this. She's the better in the class. What is the problem?
The second T.
This?
No.
This?
No.
So, what's the matter here?
The second T. She's better in class.
Okay. Not really. This, okay? She's the best in the class.
Okay.
She's the best. How about this sentence?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I am worse. Okay, so again.
We see, lo vimos.
We saw it.
We saw it in the past year in English, but I don't remember nothing.
Oh, you mean last year? Okay.
Yeah, last year.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna review. Okay, how about this?
It was the most. Oh. I don't remember. Most.
So the most expensive. It was the most expensive I could find. How about this?
This exercise is most easy than that one.
Easier.
What? Why?
I'll tell you later, okay?
Okay.
How about this?
The new reservoir.
Reservoir.
What's a reservoir?
A reservoir is like a deposit for water.
Okay.
For a city, okay?
Yeah. The new reservoir holds 10 times water as much as the old one. I don't know.
As much water, okay? As much water. As much water as the old one. Okay, how about this? What's the problem here?
Desordenado? ¿Cómo se dice?
Untidy. Well, not really. The problem is wrong structure again. So the bigger the mistake, the more you learn. This one, maybe this one is a little bit easier.
I don't know.
Her mother is quite tall, not taller, quite tall.
Okay.
They came at midnight. Okay. Let me show you first the rules, okay? And later I will show you correct sentences. Okay. So when you are talking about comparison, so you can say something is more than something else. So for example, I have two objects. So let's talk about price. So I can say this is more expensive than this.
Yeah.
So we usually use more. Okay?
More.
But sometimes I want to say that something is number one in some quality. So if I want to say this is number one in price, I use this, most. So the most expensive mobile, the most expensive car, the most beautiful woman. Yeah? When I mean number one, I'm not comparing. Okay?
Okay.
So for example, we say more intelligent. So I'm comparing. This person is more intelligent than this person. Yeah?
Yeah.
The most useful. So here I mean number one. Yeah?
Yeah.
More polite. Here, I'm comparing.
Polite.
Polite is like you have manners. You respect. Yeah. You clean your mouth. You have manners. Yeah. Polite. Educado. Yeah. Polite.
Yeah.
The most common. Here I mean number one.
Okay.
Number one in this quality, of course. I mean.
Yeah. So more comparative and most number one. Okay.
Exactly. And notice we always say the most. Okay.
Yeah.
The most. And never the more. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes we don't use more or the most. We use something different. We use ER when we're comparing. So for example, easy, easier. But we say the easiest. So when I mean number one, I say the easiest. So for example, so I can say the cheapest car. So cheap, cheaper, the cheapest. Yeah?
Yes, but what's cheaper?
Okay, you know cheap?
No.
Okay, you know expensive?
Yes.
The opposite. So,
okay.
This is more expensive than this.
Yes.
So this is cheaper than this.
Okay. Barato.
Exactly. And this is the cheapest. Here I mean number one. Okay, the cheapest.
Okay.
So notice easy, easier, the easiest. Happy, happier, the happiest. We usually use this for short adjectives. So for example, fat, fatter.
Okay.
Fast, faster.
Okay.
Slim, slimmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few regular ones. This one you have to learn by heart. So we say good, better, the best.
Yeah.
Bad, worse, the worst.
Yeah. I remembered it.
Little less, the least. So we say the least intelligent. So that's like minimum, yeah? Far, further, yeah? When we talk about further, when we talk about distance, yeah?
Yeah.
So for example, a Ferrari is more expensive than Fiat.
Yeah.
Remember, you have to use than when you're comparing. Let me show you some. Oh, I forgot. As, blah blah blah, as. We also use this.
Yeah.
When you want to say something has the same quality, so imagine they have the same price. This is as expensive as this. The same price. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So another example here. British GDP is as big as Italy's GDP. Same GDP.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So Microsoft. Can you read, please?
Yeah. Microsoft is bigger than Amazon.
Next one.
Fiat is one of the biggest companies in Italy.
Italy. So notice here I use the biggest. So here I mean number one in size, yeah? The biggest. Next one.
Mexico City has the second largest population in the world.
Largest.
Largest.
So large is like big, yeah? Large. And well. Okay, next one.
She is by far the most productive person in the company.
Okay. By far is a very good expression. It means with a big difference. Okay? There is a big difference. So it's by far the most productive person, yeah?
Okay. It's like when we said se ve desde lejos, no?
Exactly.
Okay.
So for example, I don't know. London is by far more expensive than Malaga. Yeah? It's
Okay.
by far more expensive. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Thailand's inflation rate is not as low as Japan's.
Japan.
Japan.
Okay, next one.
She doesn't have as much time as I do.
Okay.
Or
Mhm.
or she has less time than me.
Yeah. Exactly. Next one.
They have as many clients as us, or the same number of clients as us.
Clients.
Clients.
Okay, notice we say as much when you talk about time, money, so uncountable things, and we say as many when you can use numbers basically. So as many clients, many chairs, many cars, as many people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. So in English, we use this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. I think it's much easier. So this is like Spanish. Cuanto más, blah 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 blah, más, blah 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 blah. Yeah. O cuanto menos, blah 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 blah, más, blah blah. Yeah. So for example, the more I see, the less I understand. So cuanto más veo, menos entiendo. Te entiendo. Yeah. The more I see, so we always say da, blah 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 blah, da, blah blah blah, with a comparative. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, this is another one. The sooner you send it to me, the better. Okay. The sooner you send it to me, the better. Can you read it?
The sooner you send it to me, the better. The better. It would be.
Exactly.
I don't understand this phrase.
Okay, so you know soon?
Yes.
Fast. So the sooner, cuanto más pronto, ¿no? Cuanto antes, you send it to me, the better.
Mejor. Okay.
For example, another example. The more I work, the more tired I am. Yeah?
Okay.
The more, okay, the older I get, the more intelligent I am. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that many. We're gonna practice. I think you understand much better. There you are. Okay. So you have to choose.
I have 3% of battery. I want.
Okay. Okay.
1 moment.
Okay.
Just 1 moment.
All right. Take your time. Don't worry. Oh, something happened. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Just let me share the screen so you can see it. There you are.
Sorry, my tablet has died.
Don't worry, don't worry. You ran out of battery. Don't worry. Okay. Can you see this? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So here you have to choose the best option. So number 1. So this is the party I have ever been to.
This is the best party I have ever been to.
Yes, of course. The best party. Number 2.
Sorry.
It's alright. Number 2.
Number 2. This is the most beautiful building in the street.
Perfect. 3.
Parties are more popular than lessons.
Yes. Then. So we all use this when you're comparing. Number 4.
The weather in England is worse than in Mexico. Mexico.
5.
These are the easiest exercise to do.
So these are the easiest exercises to do. 6.
I earn less than she does.
Does.
She does, yeah.
So I earn money, yeah? I earn less than she does. 7.
London is one of the most expensive cities in the world.
So London is one of the most expensive cities in the world. 8.
It is true.
Yes, it's so expensive. Very, very expensive. Extremely expensive. I told you before.
Okay. The longer it takes, the better it is.
Perfect. Wow. The longer it takes, the better it is. So cuanto más tarde, mejor es. ¿No? Cuanto más tarde, mejor es. So the longer it takes, the better it is. 9.
The more intelligent you are, the most difficult life is.
More. Okay, this one is confusing because we usually say the most, but when you have this kind of sentence, the blah 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 blah, the blah 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 blah, we use the comparative, not the superlative. Okay. So we say the more adjective, the more adjective. So for example, the more you run, the more tired you are. The more you watch TV, the less intelligent you are, etc., etc., etc. Right? 10.
They work twice as hard as I do.
Perfect. So twice as hard. So dos veces más sería en español. But in English we say twice as blah 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 blah. 11.
This is as big as that one.
So this is as big, not big, but big, as big as that one. Yeah. So remember, we always say as, blah blah blah, as. When we say the same, the same quality, yeah? 12.
This is as big as yours.
So this is as big as yours.
I have to practice.
It's easy. It's very easy actually. So as, when you mean same quality. When you mean this or this, we say more than or than. Okay, it depends on the word. So we say more expensive, but we say cheaper. Yeah, cheaper. We say easier, fatter. Yeah, faster, slower, harder, richer, poorer. Yeah. So usually with short adjectives. So poor, poorer, fast, faster, fat, fatter, big, bigger, small, smaller. Yeah. So when we're using a small adjective with one syllable or maybe two syllables, especially like easy, so easy, easier, we use this er. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's as a long adjective like intelligent, we say more intelligent. We don't say intelligenter. Okay. Okay.
So short adjectives.
Er.
And longer.
Longer adjectives. Yeah.
And longer
Er.
adjectives. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we say cheaper, but we say more expensive.
I don't know why, but to memorize one rule, I have to repeat.
Sure. It's natural. This is practice. I think you should try to use your own sentences. Try to put this into use.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna learn a false friend. So actual and actually. This is a tricky word for Spanish speakers. So there is a problem here. Can you see the problem?
Yes. The information on the website is not actually
up to date.
Okay.
Up to date or current?
Current.
Okay, so actual, it is not actual.
Is normalmente
real. Verídico. Okay, not a problem here. This is a very actual question in US politics. Again, this is wrong. Topical question. So when you mean now, you can say topical question. Another sentence. So what do you do? I am a train account, but actually I am between jobs. Again, wrong. We can say at the moment or currently. Why? Because actually it's like en realidad.
Okay.
So this is a false friend. By the way, this is an expression we use in English. I am between jobs is like saying I don't have a job. Okay?
Okay. ¿En paro?
Yeah. Between jobs, entre trabajo. Yeah, literally. I was born in Morocco, but I actually live in Peru. Nope.
Again.
But now I live in Peru, or at the moment I live in Peru, or currently I live in Peru. Not actually. Actually is another thing. You can use actually, for example, you could say I am. For example, you say, "Are you French?" You could say, "No, actually I'm Spanish." So the reality is that I am Spanish.
Okay. So we use actually to real.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let me show you. So for example, the actual results are totally different from those predicted. Yeah? Next one. My textbook says that 100,000 people die in the world, but the actual figure was much higher. So notice it means something different. It doesn't mean actual like in Spanish.
Okay.
The events that she recounted and the actual events as they really happen are very different. You live in Peru, don't you? Actually, I live in Colombia, which is just to the north. So, in reality, yeah?
Okay.
Do you have fun at the party? Well, actually, it was rather boring. Okay, we're gonna practice. So, actual, it means true or real. Actually is to tell the truth or in reality. Up to date, topical. So, a topical question, for example. So, a topical question, topic or topical question would be coronavirus now. Current or currently means at the moment. And we also use this one, nowadays. So when you're comparing the past with the present. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do only 4 of this. Okay, so you have to choose the word that makes the most sense. So number 1.
This problem is very topical at the moment.
Okay. Number 2.
The current financial crisis has focused public attention on the rapid growth of homelessness. It is difficult to establish the actual numbers of homeless people. Has not all homeless people registers as being homeless.
Okay, number 3.
The actual words she used were taken as evidence.
Okay, used.
Use it.
No, not use it. Used. 1 syllable. Used. 4. Young.
Young people are interested in topical problems such as climate change.
Current problems.
Why?
Happening now. Yeah? Current. Happens now.
Yeah.
When you mean now, we use current. My current job. My current home. Yeah? Now. Yeah? This one here, we say interested. 3 syllables, okay? Interested. Perfect.
Interested. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna just talk a little bit about family, and then we'll finish. Okay. Can you read this text?
Yeah. 1 moment. My father died when I was 9. My mother was a
Widow, yes, a widow.
Widow with 4 young children.
Okay, young children.
Young children. She remarried remarried.
Mm-hmm.
She remarried 5 years later. So now I have a
Stepfather.
stepfather,
Mm-hmm.
as he is not my real father. I call him by his first name, which
First.
name,
Mm-hmm.
which is Dieter.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an elder brother called Thomas.
Called Thomas. Mm-hmm.
Called Thomas, and 2 younger sisters, Anja and Claudia, who are twins. We're a close family.
Mm-hmm.
My mother is an only child.
Only child.
Yeah. My mother is an only child, but I've got 2 uncles on my father's side. One is married with 2 children, and the other is married with 3 children. So, altogether, I have 5 cousins.
Cousins. Mm-hmm.
I get on well with Uncle Rolf, and he always tells me I'm his favorite nephew. Of his niece, I think of his nieces, I think he lives on the best. Recently, my brother Thomas got married. His wife's name is Sabine, so I know he has a sister-in-law as well.
Okay. Favorite. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have widow. So widow is a woman who has a dead husband. Okay?
No.
So you know the Black Widow?
No.
Do you know this from Marvel?
No.
No?
I don't like Marvel.
Okay. Do you know husband?
Husband, yes.
Okay, so imagine a wife and a husband, and the husband is dead. She becomes a widow. Yes.
I know what you say. Yeah.
So widow. Yeah, it means a woman who has a dead husband. Okay.
Yes, I know. Yeah. In Spanish the word is
Viuda. Yeah.
Yes, viuda. Yeah.
Okay. If your mother is with a man that is not your father, we call it stepfather.
Padrastro?
So you have a stepfather, you have a stepmother, you have a stepbrother, a stepsister, yeah? Etc.
A lot of classmates have a stepfather.
Yes. Nowadays it's very, very common. I know.
Stepmother?
Stepmother, yeah. Stepmother, stepbrother, stepsister.
Yeah.
Etc. Twins is like 2 people that are the same face, yeah.
Gemelos?
And close family, so it means they are very close, they're together, yeah. They have a very good relationship. Yeah? Okay. Only child means a person who has no brother and no sister.
Like me.
So you're an only child.
Yeah.
So all together, everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
And cousins would be your aunts or your uncle's children. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then
I am cousin of my uncle. No?
Okay, your uncle's children, they are your cousins. Yeah?
Yeah. Primo.
Exactly.
Okay.
So in this case, cousin is for the 2 sexes. It could be male or female. Okay, they're not distinct. Okay, get on. It means to have a good relationship. So you can get on with your cousin, for example. You get on well with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Nephew and niece. Okay, niece, one, two nieces. Yeah, nephew. So for example, I have brother and sister, and they have children. So their children, they are my nephews and my nieces. Okay. So if you have a brother, if you had a brother or a sister, and they have children, they would be your nephew or your nieces, if they are female or male. Okay? So nephew for men, and nieces for women. Okay.
Okay. Those days, I don't go to the school.
Don't worry. Okay, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, all this is basically if you are going out with a man or woman, his or her family would be your in-laws. So for example, I have a wife and her mother is my mother-in-law.
Cuñada?
No, sister-in-law is this, yeah? So you have sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, etc., 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 yeah?
Okay.
So, by the way, when you talk about family relationship, we usually use this way. So you say Thomas' wife. You never say the wife of Thomas.
Yeah.
Or you say my father's brother, or my friend's dog, or my boyfriend's car. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna finish this last one and we're done for today, okay?
Okay. I read it?
Yes, please.
Okay. My best friend is an old school friend. We got to know each other when we were in the same class at school. We've been made several times.
Ever since.
Ever since. And our friendship is very important to both us. He spends a lot of time with my family, and his current girlfriend is actually one of Thomas' ex-girlfriends. But we all get her really well.
Okay. Actually.
Actual.
Remember, actually is not actualmente. It means en realidad. Yeah?
Yeah.
And current, blah, 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 el de ahora. Yeah? My current, for example, his current girlfriend. Su novia de ahora. Yeah? Or, yeah. Ever since es desde entonces. Ever since.
Okay.
Mates is like friends. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I think this one was very easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No question?
Yeah.
Okay. We've finished for today then. Good job. Keep it up.